What's up, everybody? It's your host, your Christo from Stud City. I'm going to take you on a vlog video to multiple stores looking for deals and clearance on Lego. I'm also doing some background shopping for a hobby of mine of collecting Pokemon. Today's the 14th, so there's a new release of Pokemon cards, so come with me and let's take a look. I'm here at 8 a.m. at Target, literally at open in the Lego aisle, of course, and something to call out, they do have the Viking Village in stock. I know this is I think sold out, and they also have Santa's Post Office. Yeah, there we go. By the way, that's another one retiring at the end of the year. What else we got? We got some newer tags lowered. I think they price matched their online. A little decent amount of inventory at this store, but I don't see any super stellar deals. We got some Sweet Champions. Ooh, good inventory though. Let's check the other aisle. We have a ton of different stock here. They do have Peely Bound up there. I know that's a hot and sought after one. Wow. Buyer beware. $5 increase at Target. That's crazy. That's crazy. Normally a $100 MSRP, but it's up 5. I'm assuming if they discount that set is why that would play a significant role there. So that's unfortunate. As we go to Lego Star Wars stuff, it looks like there's some decent deals. Like we have the gunship down to $112, and also the invisible hand at $40. No Wickets in stock, but 103. So other than that, I think we also have the Droidica down to $44, as well as Captain Rex. And I guess one thing to note, they do have Desert Sarlacc Pit and Boarding the Tandem in stock, but wow, this is actually above MSRP. Again, a really frustrating one to see, but interesting there. It looks like the Creative Play Droid is out of stock at this Target, but pretty sure that deal never even sold out online. On the opposite side, Lego City is in stock and Ninjago, but it doesn't look like we have any Ninjago deals in stock, unfortunately. As a Ninjago fan, that's a bummer in my opinion, as I'm a Ninjago collector, even though maybe some of you aren't. All right, anyways, this store, pretty mild. Let's go to Walmart. Let's check those weird aisles because there's always more inventory. Like we have a ton of the Star Wars sets, Jango Fett, Captain Rex, AT. Whoa, Magic at Disney, I'm pretty sure that one's retiring. Speed Champions, not too shabby. And then on this aisle right here, wow, still on clearance. They have the Lego Sora set. I like that one. I have a collection of army of these. I opened quite a bit of these for the personal collection. But yeah, those are on sale. I might have to grab a couple more since I'm here. By the way, first Target unsuccessful. No Pokemon cards on release day, which is a bummer. But I'm grabbing 3 of these for the PC because you guys know I'm army building those. So I guess that's not too bad of an L. I'm gonna hit Best Buy at open, Walmart, Target, and Sam's Club. So stay tuned. Guys, I'm just pulling up to my local Best Buy with sun in the eyes. I'm about 25, 30 minutes before they open. There's a line of about maybe 12 to 15 people. And I just want to say this, the Lego community has no idea what it feels like to be a Pokemon fan, because you could stand in lines like this on release days and never get a single item. And I think that's worthwhile to share, but regardless, you guys aren't in that space. I'm gonna look if there's any Lego deals here, as always, I'm always shopping for Lego. There's a Pokemon release today, and I do like stuff for the personal collection, so we'll see if we find any luck. But at the very least, showcase you guys the Lego aisle. All right, chat, we just stood in line over an hour and we missed out. I got some stuff, but not I think this is a core lesson. Not entitled to anything. I missed out. I didn't get, they ran out. I was actually 2 people away from the big box, the one I'm trying to get, the collectors. But anyways, there you go. I did grab some of that. Now to the Lego. Okay, so next up we have our Walmart. Looks like they have $15 on all of these Lego sets. So they have the Minecraft Cherry Blossom Garden. I love that one. I think this is honestly a pretty awesome set for $15. The race car and car carrier. This really interesting Friends carry-on case. I don't know why I've never seen that. It is a 2-in-1 with that. I mean, I think like $15 for that is pretty decent. They also have the tropical ukulele. So all of those are $15, and then, and more, $25 on all the Speed Champions. So this is pretty nice to see. A lot of inventory, so I don't think we'll have a lot of cries that these sold out, right? The Mercedes AMG G63, love that one, $25. The Aston Martin, I'm actually a big fan of the set. The green safety car, I really like, as well as the Formula One. I don't know, something about it, that green color, I like. I know it's not completely accurate to the car, but I don't know, I just do like that Lego color. And then lastly, we have the BMW M4 GT3, and all 3 of those at $25. And again, a ton of inventory. And I don't think I see any other Lego here, but let's go to the actual Lego aisle. I have made it and landed to the Lego aisle, and it looks like they do have rollback prices, so like $85 on the Mandalorian Grogu. Now, I will say this, if you're watching this, hopefully the deal's still live, but this is $50 on Amazon, which is crazy. $80 on the R2-D2, that's not retiring at the end of the year. It's not a big focus, at least in my eyes, and probably anyone that is watching right now. A lot of stock of the Boarding and Tanev, which is good, because, you know, Stud City loves a good clearance deal, so that means potential for that one. Not a lot of stock of this Sith Infiltrator. There's 3 copies left. MSRP, sadly, on that one. Again, that's a set I would really focus on if I didn't have one right now. I definitely have a couple copies for the personal, but yeah, $70. Hopefully a good deal on that one. I think that sums up Lego Star Wars as far as the discounts here and inventory on stuff that is probably sought after. All right, continuing on here, the other side, got a lot of Lego Technic, huge stock of Formula One Speed Champions. I honestly kind of question like how that theme is doing. Anyways, what else we got? Some Disney, Harry Potter. Nothing sticking out to me on like deals or sales being super discounted. A lot of good stock though, to be honest with you. That's retiring this year. Fortnite Durburger. Whoa, this little banner is new. It's the little things in life. That is, wow. They let Walmart cook, bro. That is crazy. They have the entire Lego banner. That is so nice. Okay, anyways. For whatever reason, Walmart's like have stopped carrying Ninjago, like big sets. They only have like 4 or 5 small sets, and that's exactly what we have here. Interesting to see. I'm gonna do some scanning, but if I don't come back to you, just know I didn't find anything. $25 on the One Piece set, and they actually sold out. They only have 1 copy of this right here, the $25 City set. So if you're looking for that one, maybe time to get one. And there's only a couple of the friends left, but Minecraft and Star Wars, there's quite a bit. Just kind of keeping tabs on inventory. You guys know I like to do that in our vlog videos. Okay, this is super Lego related. It's the Brick Like This game. I really enjoyed this game. Me and Georgietta have played quite a few times now, and it's on sale for $16.50. I already have a copy, but I might grab a copy to gift someone. And I'll definitely leave the other one on the table, but yeah, I definitely don't need more of these since I already have one, but this is actually fun. So if you do find one on sale, I definitely recommend it to try it out with some friends. All right, guys, I just waited an hour and a half in line to get 2 packs of Phantasmal Flames packs, and then just missed out on the boxes and stuff. Imagine in the Lego space, you waited 2 hours in line and you didn't get something. Dude, the Lego space would just blow up. So we are so fortunate. We are in a place where we can just buy the sets that are just on the shelves. Like, we've never had a scenario like that. And like, I don't showcase this much on the channel, as I'm like a pure Pokemon hobbyist since I was a kid. I don't resell anything. I literally open everything where I keep a sealed collection because that's what I'm interested in. But man, that's just crazy. So anyways, I'm in the Lego aisle. Let's have a peek. We have a Lego Fortnite over MSRP and the One Piece set over MSRP. That's crazy. That's $130 and they're taxing the $146. What is Target cooking, bro? That is crazy. On top of that, they have the MTT. No real sales here, this one, which is unfortunate, but the inventory looks good. They do have Onyx Cinders, you know, 115 on that one, it looks like. Not too bad. So they do have inventory of some of those sets that we're starting to see sell out kind of early from other retailers. But aside from that, they have some of the botanicals. They have a bunch of those Christmas trees on discount, which is always a good one. There we go. Nice Pokemon restock. Let's get it. Check that out. All right, part 1 of our haul. Of course, I picked up 3 of those Ninjago spinners. I need those Dragonian Warriors for the personal collection. I cannot wait for that. Add those to the collection there. But 3 of those. Next up is a Pokemon haul, bro. This is something we have not scored on in a while. So a lot of packs. Spent about 4 hours. Was this worth our time? I don't know, but this is, you know, I think I've needed a break. You know, internet can be stressful and, you know, working really hard lately. And I feel like I kind of needed a break. So I spent like the last 3-4 hours chasing Pokemon cards. I feel like the real winner was the ETB. I have a nice collection of ETBs downstairs. So unfortunately, I'll keep 1 sealed. If I ever get any more, I will rip them out of pure joy. But this is all for pure enjoyment and we'll be ripping tonight. But in other news, I need to get to work because I have 200 orders because y'all bought on eBay Live and I really appreciate it. So this is not typical. I'm super out of my comfort zone. I normally pack these as soon as I wake up. eBay's really silly. I'm gonna say silly.
very frustrated with them. No, something they do that I don't like is the platform's something we're growing and building, but I can't ship these like normal on other competitors, right? I'm able to like pack orders right away after. And with eBay Live, sorry to complain here in the mid vlog video. Trust me, we're going back to out shopping for more stores, but this is a day in the life. I can't package orders after I stream. I have to wait like 8 hours or something ridiculous. And it ends up being like 2 in the morning, or 2 or 3 in the morning. And at that point I could start packaging my orders. So that's not ideal, right? So anyways, we're going to do that now and get these sent out because I do want to get those shipped out next day, typically what I do. And we're also running for a friend. This is not for me personally, but my buddy Will asked 3-4 months ago to run some of his sets on our stream. And I told him, hey, we could do that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And then he'll just pay me a little commission or something like that. But moral of the story, I think it'd be fun to sell some Lego because I enjoy doing that. And hopefully you guys get some deals or sales. So anyways, back to work. All right, just packaged 200 orders. Now that doesn't mean 200 packages. That means a total of 200. You hear that? My bidet is going off. That's crazy. That's 200 orders going out, meaning not all packages. So it's not 200 packages. So obviously if one person bought 10 items, that's one package for that person. So numbers, statistics can be skewed. But no, seriously, 209, appreciate that. Another awesome eBay stream, really appreciate the support there. These are going out as promised because Stud City always delivers. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit back at Target. I actually have a return that I need to do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go drop off your guys' packages. And I know there's a couple other stores nearby and I don't know which Target I'm going to go to. So I'm going to take you with me on there. So see you over there. Mario behind glass. That's actually kind of a first. This is in the whole entire tech department. Yeah, Mario there behind glass. There we go. Sweet. Cool. All right, man. You have a good one. Have a great weekend, man. All right. I can't be the only one that does midday wardrobe changes. Just kidding. I don't normally do that. It was really warm out today, unexpectedly. And anyways, I got this in. This is from Best Buy. It was $280 MSRP. They discounted it to $220. This is for Georgiana. She's going to build that. $220. I thought it was a reasonable price point, so I swiped the card on that one. That was a win. I also... What's in the box? This is my first 2026 Lego set. And... oh my gosh, there's another one. I have no idea what they are. Anyways, I will open those in a future video and obviously showcase those on the channel. But those are my first 2026 Lego sets. All right, from our vlog video, I ended up having a crazy find at Target. Now, unfortunately, it was not Lego related, but it was Pokemon. So that was a win. Anyways, that's going to wrap up today's vlog video. I had a lot of fun shopping, got some really good Pokemon stuff. Obviously some really good Lego stuff, and there goes $1 on that card. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys want more vlog videos looking for deals, clearance, all that kind of stuff, or even just vlogs in general, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to make another one here in the near future, especially with Black Friday. I always put out an insane Black Friday vlog, but I'll try and do one a pre-Black Friday, going over inventory and all that good stuff. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. Love you guys. Christo from Stud City. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one.